just set up his pavilion tent and fill it with knickknacks and other stuff. He actually had like a folding bed and everything,
Wow.
just so I could be as ostentatious as possible.
Okay, so only Nestros and Koroth are the ones with any tents.
Arch doesn't mind, he just sits near the fire.
It's
You
okay getting
Um,
pissed on while you sleep.
Bedrolls.
I got a winter blanket, which is basically something I could sleep on.
Yeah.
Look, America! Your Crusader warriors are weak!
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Or not. Let's not do that. There you go. That'll do. There's your blankets.
Bastard.
They should pop up in a second.
Ah, I see.
I'll send them to the back. Although theoretically, Nesros's would be there. Do you have a winter blanket, Koroth?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And I have a fine fur cloak to wear when I'm not wearing my armor. So I'm not dragging around my bits on the ground.
There we go.
For everybody to see.
That would not be a pretty sight.
Especially since they're cow bits.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
you mean
so
because cows don't have bits.
Yeah, bull bits. Human bits, bull bits. Depending on the creature you are, you have no bits.
okay, so the night goes uneventfully, and Nestros, I'm assuming you'll be changing your first level spells.
Yeah, let me
What? You're healed up.
yeah, let me adjust my spell list and add a identify on there. Yeah,
Koroth, have you been adding the healing that you've been getting?
Oh, I've been getting healed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
For a
yeah,
decent
this is
amount as
kind of
well.
why I gave my players troll sap for the jungle campaign, because they would spend like 2 hours healing each other. Because it's worth its Pathfinder, because you have to adjust it based on your level.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy right now, so I'll take a look
Yeah,
if it's in chat.
That's fine.
Is it going to be in chat?
Yeah, it'll be in chat. I just thought I'd let you know.
Trying to find the weight of a staff.
I'll just put,
The weight of the staff is 4.
You could have just given it core stuff weight and gave it a knight.
Yeah, the weight of a normal staff is 4.
Oh yeah, it's quarterstaff, not staff. Fuck.
I think Josh for a minute forgot that quarterstaffs exist.
No,
Parents,
it's like
quarterstaffs
every book says staff, but the weapon tables say quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get a bit confusing. Not your fault. Quarterstaff, like the freest item in the world. Seriously, no gold requirement to get a quarterstaff. Until someone starts making it magic, then that's different. But just a stick that you got out of a tree to beat people with, totally. Well, I guess a quarterstaff for for archer would be a long spear for me and a club for you.
No, it'd just be a long thin piece of wood that you just flail around. It's the size of a short sword. I'm assuming you are identifying the items also for this house?
I'm sure, let's do it. Used to be like an identify. I think Josh had an identify macro, but
Well, I'll tell you how it works. You
I
basically
roll a-
have.
I think I roll a D100 and I
Yep.
roll against 10
Your-
times my level. If I roll
Yes.
above, if I roll below, I pass. If
Yes.
I roll above, I fail. If it's a 96 to 100, I fail horribly.
Yes. So here's how it works. Here's an example they give. A 5th level wizard could attempt to determine the nature of 5 different items, 5 different functions of a single item, or any combination of the two. So basically, you could attempt to determine the nature of 8 different items, or 8 different functions of a single item, or a combination of the two.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Should I start with the least powerful items and work my way up, or the most powerful and work
Most
my way
powerful
down?
work way you down, because if we don't want to be left with you, not being
However, if you fail to attempt an attempt at identifying an item, you cannot learn anything further about the item until you advance a level.
I only need 20k XP to level up for wizards, so it's actually safer than it sounds.
488.
What level would you be what time would you be getting up to start all of this?
I guess I'll do it at dawn. So
Okay.
so at dawn, 8 hours to scrub the items, make them look clean, prepare the mixture I need.
So it'll
totally
probably
kill my
be
constitution.
about. So dawn would be starting about 6. 8 hours from there is.
The afternoon.
You'd be looking at midday.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
Okay.
You'd be looking at 2 in the afternoon.
I'm carrying 178 pounds. And I can carry 935 before I get encumbered.
I was going to say 170 odd is barely going to slow you down.
With strength that high, I could probably stick all my stuff in Korth's backpack and he wouldn't even notice.
Okay, so what item are you going to start with first?
Alright, let's obviously have the most powerful item. Let's go with that trident.
11,
Okay.
18,
And I have to roll
28.
below an 80 to pass.
31.
Oh. I really pass.
Okay.
Yeah, my target
So-
is 80. I rolled a 4.
Yep. Are you going to determine as many functions in this one item, or are you just going to go for 8 different items at the moment?
I'll try to pierce through. I'll do everything for this item. Its magic is overwhelming, and it's got my curiosity.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I'm over halfway healed.
I mean, you guys are probably going to disagree with my ruling on how powerful these are in terms of the detect magic, but that's just what I'm thinking in my
Yes.
mind.
Pedantic.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
it's too
so
late now. We're on the pot. Time to shit. Let's do it.
Yeah. You can determine that there was a bit of luck in the trident, but something happened to pervert it to basically make it the opposite. So it is a trident of luck, but it's at a -1. The bit that will interest you the most, however, is you can, as you're identifying this, you can determine that there is something within the staff that is able to grant stuff. Let's say.
Did you know that the special magic items have their own pluses in the description? You're not supposed to roll pluses.
Oh, so they can't ever, they don't ever have the roll on plus tables, do they?
Right. They say in the description what the plus is.
Yeah, I just thought there was, yeah, okay. Never mind then. It's +1. You know, there could have been something that could have happened to the weapon too.
Okay, so Trident of Luck -1, and
Is it supposed to be a luck blade?
Yeah, but in
Okay.
this case, I've just made it a trident.
Okay. Trident +1 luck blade. This gives
Yes.
its possessor a +1 bonus to all saving throws, and will have 1d4 +1. Oh shit, son.
That's why I said it can. You get the feeling it can grant something.
Yeah.
so Trident of Luck plus or -1. Tell me right now.
+1.
Trident of Luck
Um,
+1.
And yes, you get the feeling it can grant you something.
Like, okay, like something like wishes.
I'm going to put it out there. Yes, it is wishes. But you will never know exactly how many wishes there
Yeah.
are.
Huh. This is unique. You can just kind of like see like Nesrosh just looking at it, admiring a bit.
So if you have a stat that's lower than 16, hey,
That could be a way for me to raise that con.
yeah. Yeah, especially if it's a detrimental con where you get like minus to hit points and shit.
Alright, what did I miss?
Just be careful how you word your wishes, though.
Yeah.
I wish I was more constitutional.
Well, that was a waste of a wish, because nothing happened.
It's a good thing I'm not holding it,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and I'm not even speaking in character because my voice changer's not on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Okay, so, wait,
like it's.
have
I
you
like,
guys
ooh,
written down
like
what
this,
we've got?
Like this trident. This
We've only
trident
done
right
one
here,
item so far.
Which
Things
was?
like this trident right here has a power of fortune bestowed upon it. Besides making
Fortune.
it more accurate, I suspect it can grant wishes. Let's save this for a serious occasion. As while I would like to wish for all sorts of things. I think that for now I'd rather save it for when our lives are actually on the line.
Yeah.
How many
makes sense.
charges did me finding out what this thing can do cost?
What?
Well, there's the fact that it's the Luck Blade Trident.
It only grants
And
one ability.
and the wishes, that's 2. Yeah, you would have used 2 so far.
Okay, 2 charges spent.
But that's 1 item.
Alright,
Because remember, area of effect is 1 item per level.
okay then. Alright, next up. So I got 6 charges left. Switch to the staff.
The staff or staff spear?
Staff.
Okay. Identify away.
$46, that's a pass.
You're gonna love this one. Let me find it first. Here we go. It is a staff of power.
Oh.
Holy shit.
It's a what?
Staff of Power.
Staff of Power.
Okay then.
That's almost as good as a Staff of the Magi.
Except Staff of the Magi is slightly better.
Yeah. I think they're both worth the same amount of XP, though, for some reason. And I think they both have Retributive Strike.
They both do.
Yeah, Staff of Power.
Yeah.
I'll comment
Okay.
on it. This right here is a
So
very
what does it
potent
do?
spell.
It's like Gandalf's staff, basically.
Basically the staff can cast spells.
Yeah. And there's
Okay.
some of its spells don't take
And-
charges, too. And you
Yep,
can recharge
and
it.
I can recharge it myself. On top of that, it
Jesus.
provides a bonus to my armor class and saving throws.
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
I
you're
believe
holding
there will be
that.
no complaints if I keep this for myself.
I think
No, you're the wizard.
that's the one that contains power levels. You, like, cast spells into it, and it gives the staff, like, 1 power level per level of the spell you cast into it. And it drains power levels every time you use an ability of the staff.
No, that's the Staff of the Magi.
Oh, okay.
The Staff of Power has charges though for the abilities.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? It can only be used by a wizard.
Staff can be
Yeah.
recharged. That's what it says at the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah, it can be recharged. But what Koroth is talking about is that the Staff of Magi, when a spell is cast directly at you, the staff can actually absorb it.
Yeah.
Just be careful, because I think the absorption menu can blow up your staff.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
can hold, like, 50 power levels or something like that.
Yeah, and with the Staff of the Magi, absorbing spells is the only way to recharge it.
Yeah. But you can
Staff of-
cast spells into it if you want to, also.
Yeah. Staff of Power, however, can be recharged through normal
And
means.
if you ever use all of the power levels, it turns into a normal staff.
Mm-hmm.
And if you overcharge it, it explodes.
It blows low. Yep.
Just gotta find the balance.
It just doesn't do a retributive strike though.
Yeah.
That has to be declared by the wizard himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, does the Staff of Power have a history to it?
Not really. I'd have to come up with something.
Never mind then. Just Staff of Power, bonus XP's gotta be huge.
Yeah, it's like 10k.
You won't get that until you actually use it for the first time, though.
That's honestly with all the abilities it can do. I think I'll use it I'll probably end up using it in our next fight. A +2 to my AC and saving throws alone is worth it. I'll have to put Inferno away for now. Although I don't think I can backstab with a quarterstaff.
No. But I'll have to work out the charges shortly.
Oh, it's 12k.
Oh, that's a powerful staff indeed.
Okay, what's next?
All right, it's 1 charge. So I got 5 left. All right,
Stone or cloak?
all right. Let's go for the cloak. I think Koroth was interested.
So was
Okay.
I, depending on
Roll away.
you know.
That's a success.
Cloak of Protection +4.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
cloak of. And that's why I was kind of looking at this cloak. It says, "This right here is this is a cloak of protection, a very powerful cloak of protection. I imagine that if you put it on, it will make you significantly harder to hit, and can even help you out to resist some of the more nastier spells and abilities. I believe any of us could benefit from this. But with the Staff of Power, I'll not be greedy for once. You decide who gets it amongst yourselves."
So, either you or me, Cora. I think, Cora, you being on the front lines will probably benefit from it a bit more.
What?
So you can have it. This, that cloak of protection +4.
Say what?
Cloak is a +4.
For protection. Protection +4.
+4 to your AC and +4 to your saving throws.
I think it was cloaks that do stack with magic armor,
Cloaks.
but I'll check. I'll check.
I'm pretty sure it is cloaks as well. The various forms of this marvelous device appear to be normal garments made of cloth and leather. This device can be combined with other items or worn with leather armor. It cannot function in conjunction with any sort of magical armor, normal armor not made of leather, or with a shield of any sort.
So it's good for basically fighter mages
Pretty
or
much.
thieves.
Yeah, but I've got a bracers of AC defense 4, so maybe Archer can wear it then. And my AC right
Wait,
now
what?
with the staff is -2.
I would actually kind of benefit from it. How much does Chorus benefit from it?
He can't.
He
He's wearing
can't?
magical metal armor.
Yeah, it doesn't
Ah,
stack with my metal
so
armor.
my AC would go down 4, would it?
Your AC
Yes.
and your saving throws by 4, I think.
Yeah, and your saving
Yep.
throws, yeah.
Wow.
So 7 minus 4 is...
And
So-
they're made of
Koroth.
leather too.
Let me get this right. You're only at a -1 with a +3 field plate. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Field
it
plate's
took-
AC 2.
Yeah. And it took
Oh,
all my,
yes, that's right.
yeah, it took
I'm sitting here thinking, what? But yeah, sorry, never mind. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, like it took me having having all my decks and 2 very powerful magic items to match Koroth's level of protection.
Okay,
I'm
next item.
big- Yeah.
Oh, they're made of cloth or leather.
Wait, is
Yeah.
a leather armor +1 classified as magical armor?
What's
Says-
your what armor are you wearing?
Leather armor +1.
It says
Then you
it
will not
doesn't
benefit
stack.
from the cloak.
Well, no,
God
it's
damn.
the armor doesn't benefit him, right?
Yeah, you could just take it off and wear the cloak.
Because let's see, this device can be combined with other items or worn with leather armor. It cannot function in conjunction with any sort of magic. Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, just take off the leather armor and put it on.
Although,
Not only will you get the huge bonuses, but as thieves, if we're not wearing armor, we get bonuses to our skills.
and you'll actually benefit better with having the cloak protection.
Then I'll take it.
Yeah.
Although,
Just buy regular leather armor.
yeah,
Yeah, buy regular leather armor. Yeah.
Yeah, next time
Yeah.
we get the chance.
that'll get you down to an AC of, well, regular leathers an 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would get you down to an AC of 4. I mean, at the moment you'll be on AC of 6, which is slightly better than what you have now.
Oh yeah, because it's a +4.
And he's got no dex bonuses.
What? I thought you were a thief.
Yeah, I got mediocre
Sad,
rolls.
yeah, sad to say,
Oh,
he's
okay.
not as exceptional as Nesros here.
Yeah.
And dex is best ability as well.
Oh my. Okay.
Basically, he's
Yeah.
having a rough time.
Well, I mean, honestly, thief is like the class you want to play if you get mediocre rolls because their way to shine is not dependent on their stats. It's dependent on their level because they're
Yeah.
thief abilities. So
Yeah, like legit. I have I was talking to some other 2E players, and a guy mentioned that he had a 15th level thief with like including wishes now, had a total of 12 dexterity, but he's able to do his job perfectly because of his level.
Yep.
He started said thief with 9 dex because his rolls were just that terrible, but he somehow managed to live long enough.
He must use method 1. That would have to be method 1. Because that's garbage
yeah.
as fuck.
Anyway, I took off the leather armor. Actually, do any
Yeah.
of you guys have spare armor or just clothes or something? Because I don't want to just wear a cloak.
You'd be wearing normal clothing for now.
Oh yeah, I have a terrain suit. I believe. I don't know if that counts as clothing, but
So next,
Okay, and let's see if we can. Let's see if we'll try something that might. Let's work with. Let's try the ring.
These are really good magical items so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
Roll
Right.
away.
Identify on the ring. And I got it.
Okay. It is a ring of spell storing
Oh shit!
Oh,
12 hand. Yeah.
What
Wow.
level?
that contains 4 different spells in it.
can I identify
Already?
what spells are in it?
No.
Or if it's a ring of spell storing. Unless one of you guys has a unique use for it.
These rings these rings once spells have been selected for it, those are the only spells that can ever be stored in it.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
You're
it
supposed to
already
roll
has
the die for the
spell.
or the spell level, not the
Does it-
number of spells.
Okay. So.
No, it contains 1d4 plus 1 spells which the wearer can employ as if he were a spellcaster of the level required to use a stored spell.
Okay. So
Oh.
wait. Do we know if any spells are in it currently?
You don't know that because you don't know what the spells are.
Fair enough.
It's
I
ring of
think
spell
Kando
storing,
could-
but I am not exactly sure what's in it. It could
Okay.
be spells for an evoker, a priest, a druid.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can
gotta
cast
roll-
spells from the ring, even if you're an illusionist and it's a spell of the opposite school. You
gotta
just
roll-
can't
But with
recharge
these
it yourself.
items,
You gotta roll a
Anyone
D100. 70 or lower is a wizard ring, and 71 or higher is a priest ring. Because it uses the same rules for
Yeah, I
scrolls.
forgot about that. I forgot about that bit.
Yeah. And then
Would
that
you say
determines-
71 or lower was?
70 or lower would be wizards. 71
Okay, it's a
or
wizard.
higher would be priests.
It's a wizard ring of spell storing.
So that's a level 1d8. And that's what
I'll be right back.
level the spells are. So the level of each spell is determined by 1d6 for priests or 1d8 for wizards.
Yeah,
Well,
I hadn't gotten
the
that
class
far
of
yet.
spells is determined the same way as scrolls.
We've established that like 5 minutes ago, dude.
Right.
but yeah. So I can case ring of spell storing wizards. I'll just adjust it right here.
Okay, the spells I
Wizards,
cast.
ring of spell storing, spell level.
5.
Oh. Actually, if I level up one more time, I can cast 5th level spells. But continue. But I don't know what's in it.
No, not yet. So how many did I say? 4, didn't I?
Yeah, I got 4 charges left. Okay, let's give a look at the stone.
Oh, on your identify spell?
Yeah, I got 4 charges left. I spent 2 on the trident. Yeah. Okay, so next the stone.
It's really 4 rounds, but
Oh! Rolled a 3 on that one.
that's really good.
Okay, it's... Once I find it.
Because what's your level? 7?
I'm level 8.
8. So
I
you
got
have an
80%
80%.
chance to not
Yeah.
screw this up.
Okay, you picked this thing up, and it's... The color of it is a dusty rose, and it's shaped like a prism. It is an ion stone.
Oh. What kind?
And this particular one gives off a... it radiates that it would protect you a bit better. +1 protection.
Ooh.
Ooh, does it like float?
Yeah, they orbit your head.
Yeah, here's how
like
it
a moon.
works. These magical stones always float in the air and must be within 3 feet of their owner to be of any use. When a character first acquires the stone, he must hold each and then release it. So it takes up a circling orbit, whirling and trailing, circling 1d3 feet from his head. Thereafter, the stones must be grasped or netted to separate them from their owner. The owner may voluntarily seize and stow the stones, at night for example, to keep them safe, but he loses the benefits of the stones during that time.
Hmm.
Oh,
They
crap,
save
I
his
just realised something.
They save as rock crystal too, so if you get hit by a fireball or something, they'll probably survive even if you don't.
Yeah. Whenever ion stones are exposed to attack, they are treated as armor class -4 and take 10 hit points of damage to destroy. They save as if they were hard metal, +3 bonus.
Oh, hard metal. Okay.
I missed something when I was reading this entry. 1d10 ion stones will be found.
Yeah.
I only rolled 1.
Oh, you rolled 1 on 1d10?
No. I just went. I thought it was only 1 at a time, so I just rolled right up.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
So, gonna roll D10 now. We
So that's the
retroactively have
first
more
of your
stones.
D10 stones.
Yeah, and so jot that one down as a ion stone of protection, and then where it's got 1 by stone, put 6.
So you got 6 of these things.
6
Oh.
of them left. There was 7 in
Whoa.
total, and
One
you've
out of
just
7.
identified 1.
Then we have 6 more unknown stones.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Alright, this is
Yeah.
an ion stone of protection. It will, of course, make you harder to hit and protect you a bit from spells. But my advice, palm them until you need them. Because these are a pretty good indicator of who's got money.
Ooh, nice.
So 3 rounds left.
Yes. What are you going to do next?
Staff spear.
Okay. Roll away.
Actually, yeah, let's do staff spear.
Some of these stones you're gonna want to have on as much as you can.
Yeah. Alright, so staff spear, roll. Success.
It's +2.
Alright. Oh. The staff spear has, well, it'll sink deeper.
I can't believe I just rolled that.
Yeah, it'll sink a bit deeper and be more accurate. But otherwise, it's kind of mundane compared to the rest of our haul. Still, if you're proficient with a staff, it is a very nice weapon to have. Okay then. Next one is for the helmet. After this one, I have two charges left.
Okay, give me a
Next one.
second.
Oh, yeah.
I'll I'm just quickly noting down what the other ion stones are.
All right.
What's your intelligence?
18.
But this one won't serve you well then. What's that? That's 4, 5, 2 more. 6. Pink and green. I'm rolling up all the stat ones.
Nice.
Except for that last one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Still
helmet you said?
Yep. Helmet. Rolling 1d100. I know what it is.
Yeah, you know that it's a helmet brilliance.
Helm of Brilliance. What's it do?
Well, for starters, when someone powered, the helmet provides a +2 armor class.
+2.
Within the helmet, it has 10 diamonds, 20 rubies, 30 fire opals, and 40 opals, which perform abilities as below, and I'll get to those in a sec. When struck by bright light, the helm will I have no idea what that word is. Here, I'll pop it in chat and see if you can pronounce it. Scintillate? I don't know. Whoops. Forget the second C.
Scintillate.
Yeah, okay. And send forth reflective rays in all directions from its crown-like gem-tipped spikes. The jewel's functions are: a diamond is a prismatic spray as the 7th level wizard spell. A ruby is a wall of fire as the 5th level priest spell. A fire opal is a fireball as the
So
3rd level
Ruby
wizard.
is Wall of Fire Priest.
Yes.
Next.
Fireball is as the 3rd level wizard spell. And an opal
So-
is...
Fire Opal Fireball.
Yes.
And
And an
Ruby?
opal is... Ruby is wall of fire.
Okay, so sorry, Opal. So
And
Fire
opal...
So Fire Opal is Fireball, and regular
Yes.
Opal is something else.
Yes. The regular opal is light as the 1st level wizard's priest spell.
All right, and we got 10 diamonds. How many rubies?
10 diamonds, 20 rubies, 30 fire opals, and 40 opals.
You just hear like Nesros kind of just like, whoa.
Shiny. Each gem can perform its spell-like power just once. The helm may be used once per round. The level of the spell is doubled to attain the level at which the spell was cast with aspect range, duration, and such considerations. So, for example, the prismatic spray would be cast as a 14th level wizard.
Whoa.
Until all of its gems are magically expended, a Helm of Brilliance also has the following magical properties when activated. It glows with a bluish light when undead are within 30 feet. Its light causes pain and 1d6 points of damage to all such creatures except skeletons and zombies. The wearer may command any sword he wields to become a sword of flame. This is in addition to any other special properties it may have. This takes 1 round to take effect. The wearer may produce flame just as if he were a 5th level druid. The wearer is protected as if a double-strength fire resistance ring were worn, but this protection cannot be augmented by further magical means.
You called
Once
it fate magic?
did I say faint?
Well, like over freaking Wellbig. This is legit a crown
Yeah.
that
I
you
didn't
could-
I didn't
this
read
is
this
the
far
kind of crown
down.
that could start like freaking wars over.
Yeah. I didn't read this far down.
I just got back. I heard fire resistance and a whole heap of other things, but not all of
Yeah.
it.
Once all of its jewels have lost their magic, the helm loses all of its powers and becomes useless. If a creature wearing the helm is attacked by magical fire and fails to save versus magical fire, he must attempt another saving throw for the helmet without magical additions. If this is failed, the remaining helmets on the helm overload and detonate, inflicting on the wearer whatever accumulated effects the gems would normally have. So basically, death.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just see like Nestor just admiring the hell out of this thing. He's
Yeah,
like,
but if you've got 30 fire opals still in there, that's 30 fireballs going off at 66.
damage. Yeah, like legit a Tarask
That's gonna
wouldn't
kill
a
anything.
Tarask wouldn't survive having one of these go off on his head.
We could just. Oh my god. You know what we could do? Wait, is the explosion instant?
Yes.
Shit. I was about to say, we could try to preface
It's
the
fine.
trigger
We
and
could
then just
just
throw the
spend-
helm.
If it becomes that big a deal, we can just tell. We could just tell the wearer to just cast spells willy nilly until there's nothing but light left. Then not worry about it because 40 light
opals.
spells going off on your head is inconvenient but not dangerous.
If anything, there's a chance you'd be permanently blind.
That can be fixed with a restoration spell.
Yeah. The prismatic spray is the biggest one.
Oh yeah, prismatic spray is a very powerful spell. Therefore, you get to see like Nesros visibly salivating over this helmet.
Well,
You
he
guys
can't really
have
use it.
no idea how good this thing is right now. This is a helm of freaking brilliance. Besides making you harder to hit, it has
Oh,
jewels
God.
encrusted on the helm.
My
Each
lord.
each gem has a different spell. You point to the diamonds. This is prismatic ray. This is wall of fire. Pointing at the rubies. Turns to the fire. Says this is a fireball. These are light spells.
Give that to Kando. Think about that.
In addition, the wearer can turn any sword he's wielding into a sword of flame.
Is that any weapon or any sword?
Any weapon.
Any weapon he has.
Sorry. Not
Any
the wearer
weapon-
may command any sword.
Sword, okay. Any sword into a sword of flame. But I should warn you. Here's the thing. You gotta be very careful around magical fire. Because if things don't work out that well, if this helm runs into too much magical fire, it will detonate all the effects of the spells while the wielder still has it on. 30 fireballs concentrated on your head is not a pleasant way to go.
So what's the next one we're doing?
After this,
Chainmail?
I have 2 charges left. Let's go for the rod.
The rod?
Yeah.
Rod was fun.
Now,
we do
for
the
Helm of
staff spin?
Brilliance, I'll let you guys decide, but
I reckon we just leave it and then maybe leave it in Black Shadow with Zan's Zan.
yeah, this is a thing of beauty and it's very powerful. But
don't-
honestly, if we hand it over to Zan and Zolzana, there's a distinct possibility that once this thing gets out, the undead might be the least of our concerns. Helms of Brilliances are the kind of things countries will go to war for. I guarantee it.
Well, we either just hide it, destroy it, or find some way to make it hidden. Is there anything I can do on
Or at very least, we could use it. We could use it as a trade item for something of extreme value, or we could go to Korok and laugh as the enemies run away from a fireball throwing minotaur.
Actually, you know what we could do with that? We try to overload it on the demon. We try to make it explode on the demon. If we ever get into a fight with it again.
That would be a waste of the helm. And here's the thing. It's very resistant to magical fire. It's just that sometimes things can go wrong. I'm saying is, with the Helm of Brilliance on, it will protect the wielder extremely well from fire. It's just that
Ooh,
something
yeah.
has a chance of going wrong, and you don't want to risk it.
Well, if
Unless, you know,
this
you're
effort-
someone crazy like our buddy Korok.
I mean,
Now,
if in the
on-
fight against you know, the demon Kuraveron, I think I said that wrong. Yeah, Kuraveron, we could just get Korok to put it on, just go swinging, and if it goes off, Korok goes off, but it does. Is the explosion massive outward or just contained on his head?
You have no idea.
Shit. Because it could just be a massive explosion, like right next to the demon or something. We don't know.
Yeah, well, this thing's a thing of beauty. I'd rather not use it as an as a glorified grenade.
Glorified grenade.
And this guy just puts it. He just kind of like puts it away.
Okay, so what else have we got to clarify?
And that's just take a look at the rod.
Rod of flailing.
Rod of flailing. Yep, that's success and rod. Of,
Okay, upon the
flailing.
command of its possessor, the weapon activates, changing from a normal seeming rod to a double-headed flail. In close quarters or if the wielder is mounted, it is the small horseman's weapon. Base damage 1d4 plus 1, small, medium, large. Otherwise, it is a footman's weapon, base damage 1d6 plus 1 / 2d4 small, medium, large. In either form, the weapon has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Each of the weapon's 2 heads can be used to attack, so double hits can be scored, either on a single opponent or on 2 opponents who are man-sized or smaller and are standing side by side. If the holder of the rod expends 1 charge, he gains a +4 bonus to armor class and saving throws for 1 turn, so 10 rounds. The rod need not be in weapon form for this protection benefit to be employed. Transforming it into a weapon or back into a rod does not expend any charges.
After going through, after studying the thing, Nessos kind of looks at Archer, smiles, picks up the rod, pushes the button.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, Nasros, piss off.
Well, he may laugh, but this rod here,
Yeah, and it doesn't. It seems pretty.
it hits very hard, and it can
I
even
mean-
protect you if you expend one of its magical charges.